Okay, share your screen with the audience. All right. Okay. I think I'm live. I'm not sure. Let me know if I am. Now look, my colors totally changed back to that other one. Darn it, I liked them much better the other way. Anyway, I'm not going to change it because I think I'm live. It says live, and I set it for live. So I don't see anybody on the chat though. So anyway, I got back from Trader Joe's. I went to Trader Joe's and got some food and some flowers. And this is like a little talk about love and communication. And one thing that it took me a while to learn, but you kind of have to. Hey, there you go. Hi guys. Oh, this is really cool. I can see you on here. This is much easier than with the cell phone. Much easier. Hi, Nancy. Hi, Lale. Love it. Love it. Hey. So I'm on the desktop, just so you know. I'm going to let you know when I'm on the different things. But now I can kind of see your different super pop. I can see the different people saying hi and hi to you all. So this is a little message on just it's again. I'm going to keep them kind of short for right now. My lipstick's all weird. Um, Thank you very much. I feel good. I really do. I'm really happy. And someone mentioned to me that they missed because I was showing them my weird nails and, laughing about how pretty they were really pink in that other video. They really went crazy. I'm going to look at your comments after I finish this talk because otherwise it gets to be too much. Wait a minute. I got to fix my hair. There we go. All right. So, and also, I got to remember what I'm talking about. So love it. I'm live. Good. Thank you. So you've got to remind me if I forget what I'm talking about. All I need is like one thing, but I'm like a tree, and if I get up on the different branches, then I forget where I was. So anyway, somebody can remind me. But in the meantime, I want to talk to you about love and communication and caring for yourself. Like someone said to me in the last video, they said, I miss just having joy for little things. And it's kind of like you just have to start doing it again. I can't tell you how many people I talk to and they go, oh, God, I just miss, whatever, X, Y, and Z. A lot of people have gone out of communication with COVID, and a lot of people haven't quite gotten back into the old, routine that they had before. And so it's kind of like I'll pick up the phone all the time and here's my phone. This is my home phone. I still have one. I do. I got it originally when I left. I escaped out of Scientology in 2000, and I got it because all these journalists were calling me because there were only 4 people that were speaking out with their names. And I'd put my phone number up there thinking there were only 50 people on the internet, which Scientology proved that wrong because they chased me across the country. And all these other people started following me across the country because it was pretty dramatic. And I quickly realized it wasn't 50 people, it was like thousands of people. But anyway, it was fun, and I did escape out, and I'm going to do the whole escape story again. Although I started watching it, and it is pretty good. It's kind of good the way it is. So I don't know that I have that much different to say now, but I could try. I have to listen to it. It's hard for me to listen to myself for any length of time. So it's kind of like I start listening to it, like, this is okay, this is good enough. Anyway, that's the way it is. Um, but as far as love and communication, last night my friend and I went out to dinner and we are having a good time. Both of us agree not to be on a cell phone while we're eating, right? And that's just a thing that it's just sort of a basic manners. But I know that younger people, they all, text all while they're eating and stuff like that. But you have to realize that a lot of what most people, what makes them happy is love, right? And one of the easy ways for love is to just be with a friend, right? And share communication. So this couple came in with their son, and the husband and the son ate and talked. And the wife was on her cell phone for the entire time. For the entire time. She never looked up. She never talked to her husband. She never talked to her son. And I thought, what a, it's an hour. It's 1 hour out of a day of many, 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 many hours that you have to do other things. And I think the younger people who've all gotten into this habit of texting and texting and texting, and that's all we do is texting. And then they talk to me and they go, I'm not very happy anymore. And I go, start talking to your friends again. And I know it's weird, to a lot of people are like, that's old school. Okay. If you're happy and you're texting and that's making you happy all day, all night, then do it. It doesn't make me happy. I don't even like to text. But if I do, I like it very much. It's a very efficient thing for short messages. But if I have anything where I really want to talk to someone, I always say, look, you know, pick up the phone, call me. You know what I mean? And that started because of Scientology, because I didn't trust them at all. And I knew they were calling me all the time and stuff like that. So whenever someone would be weird with me, I would say, well, why don't you give me a call? And they never do. OSA never does. They'll never call. So that's one thing that you can know. But anyway, I hope that helps. I hope you guys try it. It can't hurt. Just like look at me. I'm trying live stream. I'm 76 years old, but I'm doing it and it's not I'm not great at it and I've admitted that, but okay, so what? Who's I never ever liked perfection ever. I had someone in my family, not my immediate family, but one of my relatives was really a perfectionist. And we would go over to their house, and it was just like, this is so not fun. It's just like everywhere we go, we had to worry about, "Oh, don't touch that. And those are crystals. And oh my God, it was too much. And as a little kid, I thought, you know what? I'm never going to be like this. I'm going to live my life. I'm going to enjoy my life. That's it. It's like, so here I am. I'm kind of klutzy at this. I admit it. Okay, so what? Look at you guys. All right, so now I'm going to see. I'm glad you like my stories. That's nice. Now let's see if I can go back and look. Let's see if there's any questions. It helps if you put the big thing question, like a question kind of thing. Okay, so a bunch of people said hi. I look great. Thank you. All right, Nova Scotia. Woohoo! That's pretty cool. I almost had some land there, but I gave it away. Just because my friend died and gave me that piece of land, and I felt like his daughter should inherit something, and he gave me his car, so I gave her the land. So there you go. Anyway, oh, I love from London. Oh, yeah, it's cool if you tell me where you're from. And the other thing I want you guys to do after this, because I realize no one gets to see all of your comments, right? Because I guess when this ends, if it's live stream, then everything ends. But you can go on afterwards, and I just want you to post different ways that you've experienced love, either where someone loved you and you received love, or whether you gave love. It doesn't matter what it is, just different ways. If you would, I would really appreciate that because I think it would really help people. People forget, you forget that you help someone walk across the street. That's love. And you know what? It really makes a difference. It does. I can't tell you as you get older, it's kind of neat because people really do still care for us. They didn't never cared for me when I was younger, but now it's sort of like people are always like, "Do you need help? Do you want me to? Do you want my arm?" I mean, I was with Spanky the other night, and someone was helping her down the street, and this guy came along and he goes, "Here, take my arm," and I went, "Okay." It was just like it was very sweet. Hi from Portland, Oregon. All right, that's good. New York. All right, that's good. The original is really good. Okay, good. I'd love to hear your story again. All right, well, I could tell it again. Um, Hello from Canada. Hi, Tori from Scotland. It's it's 2:40 in the morning. That's not late for me. I stayed up till 4 in the morning with Jessica the other night. She rented a yellow a Corvette and she drove all around the city. And this is what I do because I don't want to spend all day, on it. So I would plug in what she up to. I'd watch her for a little while, and then I'd go do stuff. I'd come back. How's she doing? I was a little worried about her because it was late at night. But anyway, she was fine. She had a good time. She's a riot. I really like her. Okay, I like all the Squirrel Squad. I think they're amazing. I mean, they've really they're really neat people. All right, so I hate talking on the phone. Okay. I know a lot of people don't like the phone. I don't know what that is. My husband used to always say you were born with the phone in your ear. And it's kind of true. I mean, we my parents had a thing, a 3-minute limit. That was it. That's all that you could talk on the phone because it was my dad's business line. And so, you could only talk for a little minute, but I used to love those 3 minutes. It was really great. So anyway, I still love talking on the phone. I like hearing people's voices. I do. From Oregon. All right, that's cool. But not when you're in a restaurant. I don't either. I really don't. I really, really don't get that. 76 years. Yep, that's me. And I'm going to be 77 in June. It's like, ay, ay, ay. That's why I put purple in my hair when I turned 70. I put purple in my hair. I thought, you know what? I got to do something. It's too weird to be 70. But I've had more fun with it. I've had more people compliment me of all different ages. See, there's the purple a little bit. It's not really showing up like it was with that other video. I really liked that. That was a cool one. But I wasn't live. See, that was the difference. So that I don't know why it changes. But anyway, you can't live like that. How stressful. You can't live like what? I can't live like that. How stressful. I don't know what that is. I don't know what you're talking about that you can't live like. But if you can't, don't do it. It's like that's the way I look at it. It's like do what makes you happy. Because then you'll be life rolls on. That's the thing. People forget. Life rolls on and then that's it. Then it's done. So it's like take every day. My mom taught me that when I was a little kid. She said, you've got a choice because they had a really nice house, nice cars. My dad was a celebrity, that. And my mom said, look, this isn't really it. And I said, well, what is it? And she said, it's every day decide. You can decide whether you have a good day or a bad day. So you wake up in the morning and you decide whether it's a good day or a bad day. If it's a good day, have a good day. And one of the great ways she taught me to have a good day is gratitude. Find something you love. Go somewhere, talk to someone. If you can't find a person that you want to talk to and love, go look at nature because nature is Staten Island. Woo! That's cool. Nature is all around us, and there's a lot of beauty in nature. You can just sit and, I don't know if you guys watch Shark Tank, but this guy invented, hummingbirds, where they're real fast and they kind of float around and stuff like that. Well, this guy invented this hat with a bunch of little things, and you could have like six, or I think it was like four hummingbirds all at their, feeding. And I thought, no way, nobody's going to buy that. They all went after it. It was really funny. He got a ton of money. It was really great. All right, you made the Portland org pull their shades in 1 minute today. All right, excellent. They must be really. It's funny. It's really funny. It's great having you guys do different things. You miss having dogs, but my cat has been told me repeatedly that that's not going to happen. I used to have cats for years. I love cats. I really do. I love dogs too, but I can't have them here. It's so important to remember that, Tori. Thank you. Well, and thank you. I appreciate you guys and all of your kind comments. Let's see. Educon? Okay. I I'm not sure what that is, Educon. Thanks, Educon. Okay. Maybe that's a person. Anyway, did you ever have any interactions with the Elfmans? Oh yeah, the Rabises were a really good friends of mine. I mean, I saw them all the time. They with the Yachty, remember Bill Yachty who got me to open up all the phony accounts? Well, Rabises and Yachty were the Yachties. I mean, Kathy died last year, but we were all really good friends. I saw him all the time. Al is really funny because he has all these little white dogs. They're really cute. He brings them everywhere. I miss them. I really do. I really wish they'd come out because, I mean, I think Vonnie is the main person he's a celebrity And I don't know, maybe that's keeping them in. I really don't know, but I wish they would come out. Okay, L. Ron Hubbard thought of everything for a cult, but never anticipated the internet. You are right. Anonymous pointed that out the first time to me, where and I have this great photograph of it where it's like, fuck, the internet's here. Have you seen that picture? It's really funny. Anyway, it's so true. It really is. Thank you. Okay, so I don't like the hip hip parade thing. Believe me, it was one of my least favorite things ever, ever. Because we had to go to those events and you had to, do the hip hip parade at L. Ron Hubbard. It was like, hey, I just hear that. And I'm like, no, 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 not me. I know Natalie has it, and it's very cute the way she does it, though. Okay, am I watching the Chicago less than ideal or grand opening? Good. I didn't know it was tomorrow. Thank you for letting me know. X News. Good. I didn't know that. So tomorrow, let's all make sure to watch that. I don't know even where to go to watch the news for that. If anybody knows, if you can let me know, that would be great. Um, and the passenger planes in outer space. Oh God, don't get me going on it. All right, so everyone's been really sweet. I miss talking on the phone. It's now writing text. No, honestly, I'm telling you, I call people all the time and they say that. They go, yeah, everybody just texts now. I'm so happy to talk to you on the phone. And it's not like I'm alone. Do you know what I mean? Many people that I call will say that. So I don't think it is only texting now, but if you pick up a phone and call someone, you'd be surprised. And hey, you can always send them a text. What I do if I think, well, maybe they really don't want to talk on the phone. So you send them a little text. Hey, I'd really like to talk to you on the phone. Would you mind, us talking? And most people, they do. They're like, oh yeah, fine. All right. So remember what I asked you guys, because we're almost done. Please, if you can, you're sorry, Nancy. I don't get what you're sorry about. All right, you're forgiven. Just remember, we all have to forgive ourselves because most of us do way more good than we do bad. And the things that we think are horrible are nothing compared to. It's not that they're nothing, but you have to concentrate on the positive. I really believe that. I lived with someone who I thought the glass was half full and he thought the glass was half empty. Not my ex-husband. This was a roommate that I had who I dearly loved. And he was a wonderful guy. I mean, wonderful. But that was the one part of him where the two of us, we never met. It didn't matter what subject it was. He saw it as the glass half empty, and I saw it as, no, we could do X, Y, and Z. That'll work. So it was really funny. But it is kind of, I think if you are that way and you do think, of things half full, or I mean half empty, I guess you can change your mind. It seems like it to me. It seems like it. Well, anyway, does anyone have another question before I end off? Because I don't want to just end off, and I don't have an ending. Laura FM, we did this big log interview. Oh, thank you. Good golly, Miss M. Thank you, thank you. So, were you okay with this, or should I do something else or talk longer? I forgot how long I talked. Did I talk long enough? Yeah, I did. I talked because someone reminded me I've got to add up my hours of listening, and none of us are positive of it because I have thousands of hours of old hours, but we're not sure if that counts towards. You have to have, I think, 4,000 hours now. So anyway, if anybody knows, maybe Laura will know tomorrow. We'll find out. Anyway, there you go. I love you guys. Thank you for coming by. I'm sorry my really cool color didn't come through on this, but I'm happy you got to see it anyway and that you came by and you talked to me. Thank you. And this is my first live stream. This is the first live stream on my desktop. On my desktop. It's the very first one that I've ever done. And so that's pretty cool that you were here for the very first live stream on my desktop. Jessica was the first one on my cell phone, but she really has a setup. I mean, she had it together. I don't own two phones. See, she filmed with one phone and then got the questions from everybody else on the other phone. So it works out, but you got to have two phones. Whereas I don't know though, because she does live stream. I think she does have two phones though, because she has one phone in her car and she'll drive around anyway. Doesn't matter. It's another person. Anyway, thank you for all your hearts. Thank you for all your love. And don't forget to come on and post different ideas of love. You never know who you're going to help. You never know. Somebody might go, oh, yeah, I forgot about that. See? So, anyway, there you go. That's it for now. Peace out. I'm going to end it.